We're babies. You are scared. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Hot Jukes. You are scared. You are scared. You don't know who's going to win.
Oh, man, hands are shaking. As you can see, look at this zone going on the right side of Vikendi down to Winery. It's going to be a tough one to see, like, because one thing I know about Vikendi is these zones like to go to the water. Will we have a good, nice, clean central zone? Or will we have that, 50% in the water, everyone's going to have to start leaving the second they drop?
Up in port.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah,
so it's either up in port or down in Bahar. Not easy. Not an easy zone.
Yeah, we're gonna get the 50-50 port. I'm just calling it right now. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it.
He's calling it. He's saying this is what it's gonna be, man. If that is, the zone pops.
Oh, I'm wrong. Okay, that's fair. So, Tribe, they're gonna be in it. They're gonna be looking really good right now. We're gonna be checking out the unnamed. Having a great last game. Pretty sure they won that last game.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of issues with the scoring as well. The unnamed currently sitting in first place after that last match.
Yep. Well, they got two wins. So even though Wildcard have 3 wins, the unnamed getting so many kills that last game. Kills are so important when it comes to the scores, and we're seeing it firsthand on the overall leaderboard.
Absolutely, dude. The way surprising, the more points you have, the more chance you have of winning. So yeah, them kills are good. Surprise, surprise, them kills are gonna be huge. Oh, already look at this. You are scared. Speaking of them earlier, Fameboy already down. Look at this, laying down. Gazy trying to get them shots with that M4. With that M4. Yeah. Iron sight. That's huge.
Trying to get the confirm. Only 7 bullets, though. Only 7 bullets. You got to keep that in mind. Probably not getting that much loot. We're starting to see the 200 IQ plays as well. A lot of players utilizing, like, all white colored skins we just saw right back there. Kind of to blend in with the snow. So we'll see if it'll pay off.
Absolutely. Try and get any advantage they can. You see Big Bang trying to get that res on to Fameboy. But you never know, after that knock, these squads are trying to get that thirst. Every single point counts. They're in first place. They're trying to make a statement, show the dominance. But they do get him up, and it looks like he's going to be able to get back to safety. Unfortunately not! The caster's curse. Fameboy knocked once again. Big Bang in big trouble, dude.
Big Bang said, okay, I got you up one time. I'm sorry. I just can't afford to do it again. I mean, Big Bang doesn't have any loot right now. No loot. So busy playing Medic right now. Fugazi, 4 bullets remaining. I would have assumed they would have reloaded by now if they have some more. So looking to make it count over here.
But here comes the support. They got he might be able to do something with the double pump shotgun. Feels terrible. But, they are sharing Dino with Prada. But it looks like, hey, they're going to just try and get these vehicles, get their boys out to a place to try and get some loot and get ready for late game. Horrible, tough start for You Are Scared.
So, just to confirm with some people, this is the North America group stage, day number 3. I know we're trying to schemage you out there, trying to fool you, but we're just making sure you're on your P's and Q's. So, we're over here. You Are Scared, going to be in the Zima, just driving on by. Universe 7. Getting up close and personal with the unknown blood.
In
down
Villa.
Here Unruly going to be coming on over here to provide some support. We got Ice, I believe, aware of the situation, at least hearing the vehicles now approaching.
Oh, they're definitely moving. Look at Tyr right now, just his face smelling that pine wood. Trying to see if he can spot somebody with that third-person peek. That's unknown blood. Still looting up here. Oh, some nades are going out. They know they're there. Tyr trying to get back up to his squad. You see Rad right now throwing some smokes down, low tossing them, trying to get some room for his buddy, and looks like they're going to take off. The rescue mission complete. They got him.
Yep. Loud-ass snowmobile, that's for sure.
Man, it sounds like a very angry blender. They need to throw
missing a blade.
They need to throw some WD-40 in that thing, man, because,
what's the loudest vehicle? I would love to kind of have a comparison. That could be a little study, like what's the loudest vehicle in PUBG Mobile?
Dude, that's what happens when you don't buy that pre-mix coolant, dude. You get that, you just put that generic, you need to make a rotation right now.
Yeah, they're right on the edge, right on the edge of the circle. So I would assume they would just, you know, try to loot as much as possible. You know, they got all the time right now that they can work with. Nobody near them right now. It's a team that we're looking to make to come up here on this Vikendi match. Each squad is only going to be playing 2 Vikendi matches, so we need to show up and pour up here when it comes to the
absolutely
games.
Good disengagements right off the bat, though. That's what you like to see. If there's not really it's hard to find an advantage of putting in a fight early game. You know, you just want to get looted, get ready for late game because you're at such a huge disadvantage loot-wise. If you lose one player, that's absolutely crushing for late game. So sometimes it's just better to say, hey, you know what? Take it. We'll get out of here, go find some loot somewhere else, and get ready later. Because, man, you do not want to lose anybody right now.
Yeah, and it'll just be unlucky as well because you're going to be waiting in the lobby for some time. You know, early game Vikendi is always kind of slow from my experience. And then mid-game, I have a couple engagements, you know, a couple teams taken down in rotations. But late game is usually when we have, like 9 to 10 teams still alive in these small little circles, just, you know, duking it out for that chicken dinner. So you'd hate to be the first team eliminated here on this Vikendi match.
And even if you are eliminated early, yeah, if you're even eliminated early, that's where you really kind of go see, and the team synergy has to come into play high, because if you have a rough game, you got to have that conversation with your squad to say, hey, you know what, this happened, let's move on, let's go put in work, and let's make sure we can make it happen in the next one. But if you don't have that synergy and you're like starting to play the blame game, then it just can go even more downhill from there, you know? So hopefully,
and it's so easy. Easy to play the blame game too. Like
so
that's the
easy.
easiest thing to do.
Yep.
So I couldn't agree more with you. Like if you have a bad game, all right, it happened, right? Well, let's review it at the end of the night. You know, let's not review it right then and there because it's already done, it's already over, and we don't want to get even more tilted. Right?
Absolutely, but look, AG looking for blood, getting the thirst on the core. Siak now in big trouble. Hisu QVQ throwing the molly out, trying to catch somebody, but it looks like they're not going to go ahead and push in right now. He's got the Uzi out. Siak with the M7, but you know that he's calling his buddies to come up for him. Oh, both got the Uzi.
Yeah, on the gang, we hear the snowmobiles in the background making the pull up on over here. AG, pretty close together in these buildings, in these compounds. Looks like they're going to be surrounded. AVX, one of their players, Sec, right here on the second story.
Yeah, it looks like, you know, AG is looking to play it safe, not trying to just rush to the aid, because they don't know exactly where the rest of those AVX members are, so they don't just want to run out. But it looks like they're able to get to that house together, and they're looking to do a full send push onto Siak. I wonder if he's going to run out. Oh,
that's a shot right there. Oh.
Getting some shots. Siak's got the Uzi. Here they come into the house. Oh.
Yeah, the double Uzi right there. I mean, the matchup is just going to be a tough one to accomplish there. And AVX, they already lost 2 members. Cobra's also dead, so we got Goat and Orion, the last 2 members alive here. Orion with the heart on their sleeves, literally trying to get as many points as possible. It's going to be an easy target out here. I mean, if you see a giant red heart running in the snow, I'm going to definitely take some shots at that. But 8G, 2 kills so far. King G on the team. Being locked and loaded as well.
Man,
so
dude,
Baby looks pretty good.
Oh, and Goat gets taken out now. That's already 3 members. A huge, huge loss for AVX.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're wearing that hard outfit right now in PUBG Mobile Club Open. That's tough. But hey, you know what?
Why? Because it stands out so much?
You gotta do it. I mean, that thing is big. You never know if it even increases your hit markers. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but still, you don't want to give anybody any kind of peak advantage at all. Memo trying to get some shots right now.
SNG Menu going to be taking some shots out here, trying to connect, possibly inflict some damage on that vehicle right on by. Here goes Tribe. We were talking about him earlier. Going to be up here on top of the roofs with the sight lines, looking for some easy connects as well.
Absolutely.
Popping up in the vehicle, regrouping with the squad.
Look at Minwoo, dude, just hauling it, trying to get his squad. King A got a really high vantage point. That's going to be really good for Tribe. Right now, all these teams, the zone is shifting. They should be talking to each other. They should already have their next zone planned out. Every single area, their IGL should be telling them if they go, zone goes here, we're going this way. Zone goes there, we're going that way. And if it stays right here, we ain't going nowhere. But you know, you gotta get ready because here it comes.
And King A actually does have a decent position up there on that roof. Really strong. You got reject out here as well. I mean, teams are in their compounds, right? They're in their compounds. They're in the circle. They're safe for the time being. They don't really need to be pushing out, so they're going to be straight chilling for the time being. Maybe they would like to protect their vehicles, though. You know, make sure that those tires aren't exposed compared to leaving them out there in the open. But here comes 8G. They did make the rotate on into the City Jovi across the bridge over there, 4 alive as well. So we're still got 16 teams alive, so that means our Heart Boys still alive, running around somewhere in the snow.
Absolutely. You got King now just chilling there with that 3X, trying to get spots. Honestly, I don't even know why you would peek right there, you know? Like, it's just, you're trying to get some spots. If you know the team's there, why would you peek it? Because if you do, you're just going to lose armor, you know?
And that's exactly what happened. I believe that was, what, Caitlin taking the shot back onto them through that little window right there? Oh, Gabby, okay.
Oh, Gabby getting a knock on Unruly. Look at that, dude. Lasering them from a good distance.
This window is so strong.
Absolutely. But, you know, like, right now, you're really just looking to kind of annoy, get rid of armor. But you also got to conserve that ammo because the way that it's so far away, they got so much cover, you're not going to get a finish for the most part, you know?
Yeah.
It just kind of just depends on what your loot looks like and how bad you want to annoy the other team. But, oh, Tier got an eye right now.
Take it.
Slurpee, how confident?
Oh.
He's waiting for him to stay still.
I would take this. You
got it. You get thirst rate.
What the SLR? No!
Oh, man.
Okay, get him chunked down. Listen, they were up there for some time. You know what was happening? Maybe they were getting the support. Yeah, call the homie, you know, so we can both. It was good.
Unfortunately,
I don't hate on that play. I don't think they're going to be peaked the same angles, though. If they do, then, I don't know, they deserve to be taken out right there. Caitlin's still over here with the 4 times, going to be looking down there onto Tribe. Everybody, you know, you never know which window is going to have an enemy and it's just popping out, take some shots at you. So, honestly, if you're in the circle, if I was in this game, I might be prone. I'm not going to lie. I might be prone, just making sure I don't get crashed on and just, you know, like you said, on my hands and knees praying for the next zone.
Oh, man, you need it because it's going to be huge, especially Everfury now getting knocked by Survival. Woo! Wick got that revenge shot. 6xM4, that's the gun to have in this map. But it looks like they might be able to get each one of their players up.
Just able to make it on over that ridge right there. So exactly what you were talking about earlier. You got to kind of keep in mind, you know, the ammunition.
Yep.
Because you can take all the shots you want, you can get all the knocks you want. Yeah, you're going to be inflicting damage on the enemy's armor, but are you going to get the flush? You know,
Absolutely.
Are you going to get that extra point? And then by the time the next circle pops, say it is a hard shift, you're not going to have any time to get extra loot. Like, you're going to have to go. So we'll see. Players are already getting ready for that.
You just got to prepare, make sure that no one's trying to drive up on you. Wick, really smart, rotating that car to the back, trying to make sure it's safe to get ready for late game. They got a couple shots on it, but he was able to get it there. So, yeah, like we're talking about, you know, there's sometimes you got to know when to pick your fights. If you're low on ammo, it ain't worth to take those shots right there, you know, and especially if they don't have any idea you're there. But here comes the circle right now. Who is going to get blessed?
Let's see where it's going.
Oh, right nice and central.
Okay, so actually a majority of our teams are still going to be in their buildings, favored within this new circle. We are going to have to see Endgame, see him up there in the top with AP. They're going to have to fight Endgame. Looks like they're going to be in the better position when it comes to having the circle favored, but AP up here on the high ground might have some good sightlines on them. I mean, they're already aware that someone is at least near.
Absolutely. You know, it's going to be a tough one right here. With that kind of zone, it's nice and clean. Everybody's in there. So if you're going to try and get in, it's going to be tough because all of these squads are set up and ready for late game. You see right now getting on the Prada. Hits a whole bunch of that window right there. That's going to cost some money to repair. Oh, they go to the house.
Running in the open. Oh!
Prada takes him out.
What?
And they're going to, they deserve to earn all that loot. Picking it up with a good position, getting ready for the next zone. Wow, what a fight.
Twitch chat loves the heart outfit, by the way. They think heart outfit's the best outfit here.
Hey, well, my heart goes out to him because right now he's the only one left in his squad, and he's gonna try and snake his way to get that position for his team. I mean, it can be done. We've seen it time and time again from a whole bunch of other players, and Vikendi is a really good map to do that because it's a lot of cover. So we'll see how he's able to pull it out here at the end game. But look. 30 seconds and coming up until the next zone. These squads all trying to get that information, looking around. Mercy with the Car 98 4X. Can he hit those? We're going to find out here in a second.
Yeah, I got 2 teams in their sightlines as well, so there's definitely options when it comes to some target practice out here. Like you said, we're waiting for the next circle to pop. Will these teams still be favored? Will they have to move? Tribe out there in the distance. I've been in the same building for some time, and this standoff. Ooh, I did see a crate landing on top of one of the members from Tribe, so they're definitely getting blessed out here with something.
You know, I really think that, like, Vikendi and Miramar are 2 maps where kit is so important, you know? Like, more than any other one, really, because you're looking to get those smokes, you're looking to try and get that cover towards the late game. Unlike, you know, Sandhawk and Erangel, where you can get a lot of different positions to get cover. These 2, you want to get all that level 3, as much ammunition as you can to rack up those kills. But yeah, right now, everybody's just kind of hanging out, like looking to the sky and trying to hope the next zone comes to them.
Praying. I mean, the man is honestly looking at the sky. That's what they're doing right now.
He had that gun pointed straight up saying, please, come on, we need it.
Yeah. Outsider on the roof over here. Could be a dangerous position if someone was to...
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to have much time to react.
Well, the worst part is that if you get knocked, you're dead. They're going to thirst you right there, you know? So, like, you always, like, right now in this position, you always want to kind of be in an area where, unfortunately, if someone catches you, you get knocked, you're able to kind of get under cover and your team can get you up. But, you know, if you put yourself in one of those spots, they catch you from the side, you're going to get thirsted, and that's 1 point to the other team. So, hopefully, he's able to kind of hold his position there and be able to get the first look on the enemy team.
Yep, before they see them. So the unnamed winning last game. Here we go. Everybody just waiting. Like you said, praying.
Whoa.
They'll be favored. Okay, so Cement Factory, we have a couple squads that are either going to send it straight on through or go for those wide rotates. We still got Endgame all the way up there in the north, kind of fighting it out with Abusement Park. They are going to be near each other. Honestly, though, AG, very good position. Orion, extremely thankful right now. The solo member for AGX.
Sitting there with that heart outfit, and that's the crazy thing about this zone in particular. There's a lot of ridgeline there. You got that river going right down the center of the map, so you can have a whole bunch of teams just kind of putting up them cars and holding down those ridge lines right there where that water is. So I'm looking to see where these teams are going to rotate and who's going to be the unfortunate team to get caught out. As I say that, Outsider
this is it.
got the eye on the Bucky right now. He's telling his team, hey guys, together right here, get ready.
Just a nice kill.
But unfortunately, they're coming, they're crashing. They want this spot. They beat the unnamed to it.
Bucky's getting out of here. Bucky's getting out of here. Bucky's having a challenging time right now. Dodging, weaving, trying to get on through this terrain, but Bucky is going to have that support right there. Bucky, the ultimate bait, ran from behind, going to be taking some shots, going to be connecting onto a couple of members from Tribe. Tribe successful in getting that compound. Memo pulling up just a little more. Some decent cover.
Great positioning by the unnamed right there. You know, you got to protect your teammates when they're crossing, and that's a perfect example of it right there. You know, he said, you know what, I'll hold this angle for you. The second they peeked, he was able to get that reverse knock and stop the pressure, so that way Bucky can get to safety.
Yeah, and if Rand wouldn't have done that, I feel like that would have been Bucky's life right there.
He would have been done.
I feel like that would have been it for Bucky. So that was a great play that goes to show you the communication from the squad. It's not they're just playing for themselves, right? Like they're watching each other's backs, and that's what you like to see.
That's right, yeah, because if he didn't have cover, Bucky would have been unlucky.
Unlucky at the Bucky over
That's
here.
a rip, yeah.
We did see Jovi out there in the distance as well. the unnamed taking some shots at them. But we should just have a little standoff within these compounds for the time being, unless they want to get aggressive. Unless we do see Tribe try to make the come up over here. I mean, they're looking for points. They're looking for points. So
three players already knocked from end right now. That's tough.
Oh, that's up there in the north. Yeah,
AP putting work. That's so crazy. But you know what's interesting? You see a lot of these teams rocking that MP5K. The zone getting smaller.
Oh. Okay.
Look at that.
Orion's still going to be on in it. 8G in it. AP Amusement Park are victors. They did take out Endgame up there in the north, so they should have an easy transition on into there. But we're going to have to pay attention to the east side right now, the circle. Jovi right smack in the middle of all the action in the east over here. The unnamed looking to reposition, sending it a little deeper within this circle.
Oh, they have to. That's good comms from Rand. He got popped right there on that edge, so he said, you know what, go around. Now let's move quick. They're going to crash right now into the unnamed queue. Getting into the house quick. Trying to get some cover. As he did get lit. Everybody's moving right now.
Dave's doing a good job of making sure to continue to fire onto the members of SMG so they don't pull up onto their compound. It's going to be connected to about 1 HP right there. Jovi setting themselves up for such a dominant position right now to be able to capitalize on teams as they rotate. And not only that, but third party all these fights as well.
The unnamed is lit up right now. They are completely surrounded from all ends. I wonder which teams are going to try and get those free kills.
Try pulling up.
They got position to take out Minwoo. That's it for SNG right there. And they're in a really good spot. This could be Tribe's game if the zone decides to move a little bit towards them. But you see a lot of that zone is in the water.
Yeah, and it's going to be cold water. 4 angry babies going to be pulling up onto the range members right there of SNG, but they're going to be third party by Fanboy. Remember, Fanboy was knocked down 2 times already this game. Trying to make the comeback here with the squad. You are scared. 4 angry babies were successful on their push over here, so they should be able to get their ride onto time.
That's interesting. You know, they get that knock, and it looked like he was going to run back to that car and get ready to push, but maybe they're getting some third-party shots down onto them and decide that, hey, you know what? We got that knock. We're just going to hold it right here. They are in zone right now, so they don't have to really make that kind of a risky play.
Yep.
Tough decision.
They're in zone, but they're getting peppered. They're getting peppered from all angles right now. I don't know if they're going to be able to actually get their revive. They're doing their best they can do over here.
The zone shifts onto Jovi.
Look at Jovi. Okay, my question to you, though. Jovi, they have a soft 2-2 split going. Do they regroup at this point? Do they regroup, or do they continue to hold their spots?
It depends on your position. Right now in North America, you see a lot of these plays. A lot of players like to kind of play on their own separate and outgun people. In Asia, they just full send 4 onto you, and it's really tough. So the 2-2 might work here, but right now you're focused on just not getting knocked, shooting anything you see move, and getting ready to see if you can get that. He almost naded himself right there. Hit the lip of that roof.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, though. I agree with what you're saying. I would like to see them group up, though. If they have the opportunity is safe for them to do so, I would like to see it. 4 angry babies out here, they were able to get their revive. HP Star out here taking some long shots at the distance, going to be connecting onto one of the members from Prada. Who Gaves, he's still alive out there behind the rocks as well. 4 angry babies.
They're in zone. They're just hanging out right now saying, hey, you know what? You are scared? Let's be friends. You know, we'll find it out later, but You Are Scared is going to have to get in there. Woo! Predator got lit up. He's 1 HP. That could be huge for You Are Scared. Trying to get into the zone. Oh, here comes the push.
Zeus trying to hold them back with the sidelines right there. See Zeus jumping up here. Pulling these angles. Like you said, one of the members' time is going to be bleeding on out once again. You Are Scared right on top of the compound.
They're going to have
Zeus
to push
inside,
right now.
going to attempt to defend. They're using the smoke to block the sight lines, trying to come up with some type of plan. They need to make sure they're not going to be third party if they do make the breach to the northern entrance of this. Zeus going to be popping out, taking shots on Fanboy. Fanboy going back down here, healing on up. Zeus is ready though. Zeus sees that little head.
Yep, and he pops that smoke right there to get that kind of just quick recovery health. They're going to need it. It's a 3v4. This is a tough push for You Are Scared. Four Angry Babies is set up. Zeus has got a great angle there on that right side, so he's going to be able to see any of them coming. Right now, if you are scared, to be honest, I'm throwing an offensive smoke right there on that left side, so that way Zeus can't get any information, and it gives him a little bit more room to work with. But it is a tough play, especially with zone coming in right now.
I don't believe Time and Alley Cards can really push from their angle because they might be third-partied. So you are scared down Zeus right here. Just going to continue to smoke on up. Zeus going to be pre-firing through the smoke, just trying to connect onto anybody here.
And look, Fanboy hits that smoke, hits that offensive smoke for his team. Really good play. Oh, but
they're in the
Zeus
circle.
Gets that pre-fire on the tattoo. That's tough, especially as the zone comes in. But it looks like they're going to be able to stay in it. I wonder if they're just going to try and hold. But the zone shifts a little bit more to the center. Both of these teams are going to have to move now. That's going to be rough.
Here comes Fanboy. Looking to make some plays. HP Star, Fanboy, the last two remaining members. They were able to get the revive. Healing on up. Fanboy up close and personal will be connected on by Zeus holding the angle.
Oh, the action right here. They're going at it right now. One left up. It's that jump shot. Will he hit it? Oh, the reload drops.
HP Star going for it. The drop shot time. And Zeus able to clean it on up over here. A lot of Uzi action happening right there, Juke.
Well, that was really smart. You know, Four Angry Babies saw that zone shift. They knew we have to get rid of them right now. Otherwise, they're going to make it hard for us to get in. So they're getting all that loot. I wonder if one's going to hold back and try to heal strat, or if they're just going to all send four in and trying to get that first place finish. This is going to get crazy. This zone right here.
Beautiful smoke from Jovi, using those smokes to be able to regroup and cross the road onto each other. Four Angry Babies trying to make the breach right here. Prophecy going to be taking shots out there. Gabby in the building. Got to be careful. All these windows, all these sidelines. Tribe taking up the old compound with a 2-2 split from Jovi, or recently residing in.
Jovi's sitting in the house, man. They need to be looking at every window and just trying to get anybody that's trying to come inside from that back end. Because right now, anybody that's in the zone, they're not moving. They're not trying to go anywhere else. But everybody just on the outside is going to try to get in. So I wonder if Jovi, right now they have a hot priority house. A lot of teams are going to start coming on them right now. Memo gets knocked from a nade from Bucky. This is going to be a tough fight right here.
The unnamed, they do have to push up just a little more, but they're also going to have to watch out. King A out here, trying to keep the cover fire on. Give up some time to revive. Bucky going to be tossing in this grenade.
He's coming inside the house right now.
The push with the Uzi. They're trying to throw that push. Didn't come out in time. Fire is burning on everywhere. Bucky doesn't care. He's going for the thirst. Still burning on away.
He's on fire.
Successful in that compound breach. That was huge. Next circle does go on up. Jovi's still going to be favored. The unnamed should have enough time to heal on up right now. What a beautiful breach.
The unnamed proving right now that that we want this first place. They're sitting right there, taking Tribe's house from them. The zone has shifted. 35 seconds left. Right now, there's action everywhere right now. Will they be able to hold that spot and try to get that finish? But Jovi sitting right in the center of the circle, right where they want to be. And they are playing spoiler for them.
4 alive as well. 4 alive. So only 3 kills. They should be able to rack it up some more over here. 4 Angry Babies are going to be getting pushed by Versace. Versace might get caught off guard over there. They do go a little too far. Universe 7 looking to get some type of real estate on in this new map. New circle as well. Zeus out there looking to capitalize on their momentum that they have this game. Universe 7 right on top of 4 Angry Babies. 4 Angry Babies, we see them tossing out some smokes right now.
Absolutely. Jovi's got 4 up. This could be a huge game for them if they're able to get a whole bunch of kills and get moving. But look at this right now. 4 Angry Babies and Universe 7 just sitting together. Got a whole 4 versus 2. I wonder if they're going to get that full push in there.
The third party from Jovi. They're tossing in some mollies.
They ain't making it easy for anybody. 2 down from the unnamed right now, trying to get into the zone. That is tough, but man, they've got some kills already. But hopefully Jovi can rack some up right now. They got the prime to win this.
They also don't want to overexpose themselves. You know, like you said, they have the prime position. They can let these squads fight it out. The unnamed trying to wrap around, trying to be a little sneaky. Proxy going to be using their AKM to make sure to stop them in their tracks. Smokes are dissipating right now, pouring the babies on the off angle. Slump Guard will be connecting on to Ran. Ran's going to be bleeding on out over there. 2 members alive from the unnamed. They are in the new circle. Jovi still looking good. 4 alive. Universe 7, pouring your babies, are bound to fight here any moment. Currently sharing the compound.
The unnamed having to make that 2-player sacrifice to get in, but hey, you know what? It is necessary. It's just part of the game as this zone gets smaller and smaller. But I wonder if Universe 7 is content with kind of just staying together, just kind of sharing this building as the zone has
See what
shifted.
they're going for? They might be going for a med off. They're dropping their first aids. I believe they might be putting them onto 1 player, that insurance policy, just in case it doesn't go into their favor. So with Universe 7, they have 4 alive, but they might only engage with 3 and leave 1 back to heal.
That's always the tough decision as an IGL in this kind of spot. When you have the zone, you have to decide, hey, do we want to play aggressive and get a bunch of kills that we need? Or do we just kind of want to sit back and ensure that first place point victory? Not an easy spot as the zone is starting to get a little bit smaller here. Oh, Prophecy gets the knock on a Red as he was running out. He had it. Oh, the zone is just absolutely murdering people right now. Jovi starting to push out.
Jovi. Yep. The blue zone finally going to be giving that nice little love tap coming down to the very end right here. We were talking about it. They heal off. The unnamed still have 2 alive. Q still going to be healing on off. Slump God over there in the second story healing as well. We still have 4 teams remaining. Everybody is healing off now, not trying to fight. Slump down to about 30% HP, getting that one off. 9 first aids from Slump right here. This comes down to who can hit the time right on the head. Alucard will be knocked down and out. Versace
it's a
versus
battle.
Slump.
It's a heal battle. They're spamming the first aid button as hard as they can. Saying, please, come on.
Oh my goodness. How many first aids does Versace have though? That is the question. Slump is probably down to about 7 right now. Had some bandages as well. But remember,
close.
we saw Universe 7 giving all their meds to that 1 player, and that was Versace. Versace still no. Versace's dead.
Jovi, a huge win from them, getting that first place. But hey, smart plays from those squads there, handing all those first aids to 1 player as they ran out to...